one word to describe the experience in Lebanon.
I would say intense.
Amazing. Intense. Good.
Intense.
Best experience in my life.
These are a lot of words, but very good.
So thank you very much for being here, guys. I'm very happy to see all of you in this new location. For who doesn't know who is Wagon and who we are, I would like to introduce you a little bit. What is Wagon? I mean, few of you already know what it is because they're like followers. They follow basically each demo day. But for who doesn't know what is Wagon is a coding school. It's a boot camp to learn how to code. It was born in 2013 in France, and right now we can count like more than 35 cities all over the world, including Milan and Rome. Why Wagon was born? What's the main reason why Wagon was created and why we are actually running it? Those are three of the biggest problem we want to solve this. Many people actually want to solve. I don't have a technical skill. I want to build my own idea. So I want to create my own startup. I have to rely on agencies. They can build like application. I have no idea how to do it, and I have to rely on someone else. I have no autonomy on my projects. There are many people that actually work with developers that they have no idea what they're doing, and they want to follow, they want to understand what's going on behind. And as I said, they cannot follow the team. They cannot challenge the team because they don't speak the same language as developers do. So our goal and what we do is actually this one. That's only one. We want to bring technical skills to creative people. And when I say creative people, I mean people they actually decide in their life one day to stop whatever they are doing and join this bootcamp. Because I think the best part of Wagon is the fact that we have people that I define them a little bit crazy, that decided to follow this bootcamp, and we have people coming from all around the world, coming here to Milan, to Rome, or whatever, to stop what they're doing and learning how to code, which is not an easy thing. Do you agree with me, guys, right? So, Wagon is defined as the best coding bootcamp all around the world. It's not me saying this, it's also me saying this, but it's also SwitchUp, which is actually the platform, the reference platform to follow bootcamps all over the world. And we're being mentioned by TechCrunch as the best coding bootcamp in Europe. I don't know if you know TechCrunch, few of you maybe know. During the time we built, these slides are a little bit old, I'm sorry, but we built more than 300 products. Many of them, they actually become real startup. We build a real MVP that actually become startups, and people are very happy because they managed to build their own product. As I said before, we are in 35 cities. We are in Milan. We opened recently Rome. In Europe, we are in London, in Paris. He actually was born in Paris, in Lisbon, in Barcelona, in many different cities. But to understand who we are, we need to understand who are our students. Who are these crazy people I was mentioning before that actually decide to stop whatever they're doing and coming from different cities to join us and to spend 2 months together. I would define them as crazy person, but in a good way. There are people actually, they're following their dreams. They actually want to, as our motto says, change their life. And not that I don't want to say learning how to code change your life, but definitely joining something as Wagon definitely change your life, because it allows you to meet people all around the world that definitely open your brain, definitely open your mind about ideas, about what you want to do in the future. So about this batch, let me turn a little bit. I would like to show you some picture about how we were having fun. So Crystal, yeah, we spent 2 months together. It was very intense. We were coding every day. We were spending days coding, into code, but we were having a lot of fun together. And that was actually the best part. The best part was actually knowing people coming from different cultures and mix all those cultures together and exchange ideas. And that's how I think that you improve yourself, not just about the coding, but just as a human being, as a person. So I would like to give a big applause to those people. How was our journey, guys?
Really nice.
To understand what they did, we need to talk a little bit about the journey. I'll spend like only 1 minute talking about it. I mean, it's like all of those people, they arrive in Le Wagon, like not knowing what it was, a little bit scared about like what I'm gonna do and what's gonna happen now. And I'm super happy. I'm the happiest person here to say that all of those people are happy. I mean, I hope you're happy, guys. And they're happy about what we have done. They're happy about what we built. They're happy about like knowing each other. And this is something that to me is literally is completely priceless. Independently by the fact that you like we suffer a lot. We pass through a lot of frustration because learning how to code is difficult, but we did together and they learn. Actually, I can say they build their beautiful application, the one we're gonna show you now. Okay? And that's the reason why I decided to stop whatever I was doing in the past. And I was working for big companies in the past, and I decided to stop because I like to work with those people, and that's actually the mission I want to follow. It's the mission I want to follow, and I actually want to keep going teaching code and learning from people coming from all over the world. So it's time for me to shut up and talking about having a Showtime to show the application about those people they build it. So we're gonna have 3 applications today, and let me introduce the first one. The first one is made on the fact that we have a lot of good neighbors, especially in Italy, that they cook food, but you know, most of that food they got wasted because there is nobody eating in the family. What about creating an application that allow you to sell the food you're cooking home and having actually good food from your neighbor? So I would like to introduce you the Food Up team with their application. Thank you very much.
So I'd like to start by sharing a personal story. Last year I went for a medical checkup and results weren't so good. And basically it was mainly due to bad food and eating habits. My diet wasn't as it's supposed to be. See, I'm a person that works 9 to 5 and most of the time I'll be ordering food from outside. I do have a second good option, which is hiring a chef or going to a good restaurant, but it's not something affordable or doable on a daily basis. It's not something sustainable. I do have a third option, which is to get the processed food that you actually put in the microwave. And here's a fact. Studies have shown that this kind of food has no nutritional benefits at all, and it can even be harmful at some times. So this is where me, Amrik, Gregorio, and Adam were thinking, why can't you pick up a homemade meal from a nearby neighbor? I personally know a lot of people and chefs that would love to share their passion and recipes from their home, from their kitchen. I personally enjoy cooking, and I have prepared my famous hummus dish twice to my host here in Milan during my stay. And she was like crazy about it, and even her neighbors too. So ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you to Food Hop. To tell you more, Food Hop is an app that will help you pick up homemade food from verified and inspected chefs within a walkable distance. And this is how it works. You would enter the app, and you can move around between dishes and chefs, which are already sorted by location. You can look at the dishes you like. Let's choose one of the dishes available on the app. Let's have a schnitzel. Would you like a schnitzel, Amrik? Well, let's go for a salad. Avocado salad. So you enter a page where you see all the ingredients and details for you to decide if you actually want to get this dish. You can read reviews, you can look at the pickup time, and you can check even the location. Portions left, and if there are any allergies rated to this particular dish. If you'd like, then we'll proceed by just adding the number of portions that we'd like to order, and you can give a personalized comment to the chef. So, what do you like to have it with olive oil? And we confirm the order, and this will take us to and then we'll proceed to the payment details, where you just purchase the dish you've ordered. So in the future, you don't have to always input the payment details. It will be saved in the app. So after you get your payment done and verified, this will take you to an order summary and will send an order to the chef to prepare the dish. On the order summary, you get all the details of what you have ordered, plus the locations, directions for you to go and pick up your order. So this is the journey. It's simple. You can easily order by location. So remember when I told you like I prepared this hummus dish for my neighbor and host also. So let's add it to the app. So this can be easily done by just going to your profile, and you just need to click on Become a Chef. And after going through verification and inspection, you'll have access to a dashboard that will allow you to see the menu and add a dish. And adding a dish is very easy, and it can be done in 2 simple steps. One is adding the image. So we have this image. And you can add the name of the dish you want to order and the ingredients. Do you know the ingredients of hummus? You know. I know you do. Peas. Salt. Yeah. And some lemon. And that's it. It's created. Step 2 is making it published and like live to the app, so people can order it. And this can be done by specifying the number of portions available, setting up a price, 5 is good, okay? And you just create it. The dish now is ready for order. So this is the app. Please let us know what you think, and we'd like to have your feedback. That's it. Thank you. And please, don't forget to follow us on Instagram. We have just made a nice account. Thank you.
So, that was Food Up. Just to let you understand, those guys, they came into Le Wagon not knowing how to code, and they built this application in only 2 weeks. It was a very hard job. They made it a lot of their effort. They made something very, very cool. So for the next application, I mean, some people try to solve one big problem. We have a lot of friends on Facebook. I mean, me personally no, but few of them maybe have it. I mean, we have a lot of people, but how many of them we really know? How many of them we interact with? How many of them we actually talk with by call? Not many, I guess, right? I'm talking for myself. I don't know about you, but in general, I think it's quite difficult to keep relationship with people that you have friends on Facebook, that you have friends on Instagram, that you have friends on other social networks, but you actually don't interact that much with. So to solve these problems, they actually try to solve this problem, people from Frenzy. A big applause, please.
So our problem. So how many times you wanted to hang out with your friends and you had to call all of them, check the availability if they are available or not. So a lot of times happens that you have to text all your friends to see if they are available, then you don't know if they are available, and like you cannot go out, and you know, it's very painful. So we came up with the idea that can solve this kind of problem. For example, I can check if my friend is available, and because he puts his availability, and so I can text him and see if he's available to go out. And like for example tonight I decided to go to the demo day with my friend Alex, and I saw on his profile before that he was available, and I looked up for the events here, the demo day, and I just suggest the event to Alex. Said, hey Alex, why we don't go there? Say, okay, it's good, so let's go. It was much easier because I already knew that my friend Alex was available. Like, it's very easy to get in touch. So let's say I want to search for another friend, like my friend Arthur is very nice guy, I really like to hang out with him, but he's always busy and he's always like working too much. And so with this app, we just set his availability, so I can see that on Sunday he's available. So I just go look for some places nearby, and I can check some places, a nice bar, for example, and I don't know, I like Cantina Carducci, and I can invite him, and just clicking by go there, I go to my friend Arthur, and I add him to the chat, and we start the conversation, because I suggest him to go to this place, say, hey Arthur, how are you, and let's go here. And hopefully he will reply, and because I know that he's available on Sunday, so we can go there on this day. And so like the idea is just to keep in touch with your friends, and yeah, he replied, it's perfect. So we can go there. So this is the main journey. You can search the availability of your friends. You can search for places nearby. There are some events nearby, and you can suggest it to your friend. You can add more friends to the chat. You can start a conversation, and you know that they are available. So most probably you will go out. You can hang out. You can organize better together. So this is it.
Thank you guys, it was an amazing application. I mean, I'm gonna put available all time to have a beer with you guys. Cool. So for the last application, we're gonna talk about like a problem that I didn't know was existing before, but actually as long as I understood it was existing, I understood that it's actually a problem. How many of you actually use Alessia will show you, yeah, that thing. How many of you actually go to ice cream store, or they go to that kind of store, and then they collect many of this paper to actually get discount for the next buy? Nobody? All of you. So we're gonna solve a problem here tonight. So basically what happened is, those guys said, I go to the ice cream store, I buy an ice cream, and I get a stamp, and then I go home, and then I throw away the paper, and the next time I'm gonna go back there, and I will have a problem, because I could get that ice cream for free and I have to pay again. And so, welcome to the next application, Fidelis, that actually solved this problem. Thank you very much.
Okay, my name is Alessio, and he is Pietro. And not only is a great developer, but he also has a gelateria. Gelateria da Pietro, a great gelateria. I always go there, they make this great gelato. And a couple of months ago, as Francesco said, I went there, actually, there you go, I'm already losing it. And I went there, I bought, as usual, the gelato, and actually lost the freaking loyalty card. And I wasn't able to have the stamp, you know. And I was very angry, and actually Pietro introduced me to this great app. It's called Fidelis. So let's check it out. So, as you can see, I can look at a list of all the shops affiliated to Fidelis. So let's see all those beautiful shops. And let's see, I want to only look for gelaterias, okay, or pizzerias. Or maybe if I'm more in the mood, I can also look for marijuana places, marijuana shops. But actually, it's so warm that I want a gelato. I want to see all the list of all the gelaterias available. And there you go. We know this guy, Gelateria da Pietro. And I think I want to, I don't remember actually where it is. Where is your gelateria? So now we can see the personal page of Gelateria da Pietro. I don't remember where it is, so I just need a map. There you go. Okay, now I remember. And there's also a nice description. I already know the place, but it's just nice to have. And also on the bottom, I have my loyalty card. So I didn't lose it. There it is. So let's go to Pietro's Gelateria. I want to go with all the Wagon team. We're going to buy like 8 gelatos. And hi Pietro, we want to buy gelatos, and I also want to stamp the cards this time.
So the only thing that you have to do is to show me your QR code and I can scan it.
There you go.
Okay. And you say you were 8, so I will
8
add
gelatos,
8
yeah.
stamp to you. That's it.
Okay, let's check if I don't really trust him, so there you go. I think we have it. There you go. Okay.
And you also have a card to redeem now.
Exactly. I have the loyalty card. You see Gelateria da Pietro, and also on the bottom I have the card that I can redeem. So finally I can redeem a card.
Do you want to redeem it now?
Yeah, immediately I want a free gelato.
No, you have a free gelato.
It's so warm that I want another gelato. Did you redeem? Oh, this app is so great, it's so fast. Okay. And there you go. I don't have it anymore. I need to buy more gelatos, unfortunately, but I will. Anyway. So you can also add the promotion.
So yeah, the other thing that you can do is to, if you have a shop owner, you can add a promotion. And for example, you can say a promotion is for a gelato.
Yeah,
so I manage to write it.
It's going to write the title and the description.
Yeah, and then we can write the description. For example, 2 stamps for 1 gelato. So now I can create it, and when users are going to see my page in the app, they will see the promotion.
So let's see it. Maybe I'm at home, I'm looking at Gelateria da Pietro. I'm obsessed with Gelateria. Let's go to Gelateria. I can see promotion, maybe. Let's see the promotions. And actually, I can use the promotion next time. And maybe I can also have more stamps, more free gelatos. So this is basically the app. It's very simple. It has 2 main advantages over this piece of paper, because you will never lose them, because they are on your pocket. And if you're a shop owner, you can create a special promotion for your customers, so you can be in touch with them. So that's it. This is the app.
Thank you very much. So guys, unfortunately I have to say that our journey stops here. It was amazing. It was amazing knowing those people. I mean, you could see they built those up in only 2 weeks. It was like amazing working with them, amazing knowing people coming from all around the world and exchanging ideas. And that's what we create. We create ideas. That's what we're going to do. Our mission, as I repeat myself, is giving technical skills to people with ideas. And I truly believe that these ideas are very, very good. But I have to stop on one thing, and I have to say, all of these could not work without the beautiful teachers we got. So I would like a huge applause to all of them, starting from Guy, Andre, Lorenzo, Ivano, Alex, Angelica, Alexandra, Oscar, Arby. Thank you very much, guys. It was such a big pleasure knowing them. It was amazing, knowing them. I have to say thank you to all of our partners. Arby's coming. What do you want to say? Come here.
So we forgot, I think, to say thank you to the most important person in all of this. So without him, none of this could be possible. So thank you, Francesco.
Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. I would like to say thank you to all of our partners, the people that are helping us, and thank you very much for people that are hosting us today. And I would like to mention you only the last thing. Okay, the next batch here in Milan is going to be the 21st of October. If you have any question about this, just tell me after the presentation. I would like to mention you one last thing. If you have 2 minutes to listen, in Turin we are launching another thing called POWER.CODERS. I would like to show you a video by introduction. Basically, we're participating with with the Turin city to actually teach refugees to help how to code. It's something that is going to be national. We are helping them to run the entire batch, to run the session. So please, we are open to have volunteers that want to help us. I actually would like to show you the video if you have 2 minutes about the presentation. I need to find it on YouTube.
That's why we have created POWER.CODERS, a coding academy for refugees. We are offering intensive coding courses to refugees and placing them in IT companies. This is also an answer to the daunting shortage of IT talents. Our students are talented, determined, and passionate about IT, but have been denied the chance to pursue their dreams. At POWER.CODERS, our tailored program makes sure we offer them a chance to achieve the future they deserve.
In Eritrea, I used to study IT informatics.
I was really interested in IT field and I had already set a goal.
They would tell me that, oh, sorry, you can do IT in Switzerland.
I have applied for more than 100 jobs, but I never get a chance for even a single interview.
I end up joining the POWER.CODERS.
I'm so happy to come back to where I belong, to my IT care.
So I'm going to start my internship as a web developer, so nothing is impossible.
Help us keep empowering lives and join the POWER.CODERS family now.
So an applause, please. This is going to happen. Sorry, I don't want to start Game of Thrones. This is, guys, going to happen in Turin in 2020. POWER.CODERS is a Swiss company that asked us to help them. We're going to be involved in the entire city of Turin. We're going to be involved big companies like Reale Mutua, like Accenture, like many different companies. And we're searching for volunteers. We're searching for people that actually will help them teach how to code or manage volunteers. So if you have someone, you would suggest someone that might help us, please feel free to contact me. Thank you very much. It was amazing to have you. Let's party.